Welcome to our channel, Learn IELTS Fast. Let's get it started. Essential vocabularies for IELTS. Unit 3, Keeping Fit. Nouns. Allergy, a condition in which the immune system reacts abnormally to a foreign substance. Synonyms are hypersensitivity, intolerance. Anxiety, a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. Synonyms are worry, apprehension. Appetite, a natural desire to satisfy a bodily need, especially for food. Synonyms are hunger, craving. Artery, a blood vessel that carries blood away from the heart to the body. Synonyms are vessel, conduit. Asset, a useful or valuable thing or person. Synonyms are advantage, resource. Benefit, an advantage or profit gained from something. Synonyms are advantage, gain. Cravings, intense desires for certain foods or substances. Synonyms, urges, longings. Depression, a mood disorder characterized by persistent sadness and loss of interest. Synonyms, sadness, gloom. Diagnosis, the identification of the nature of an illness or other problem. Synonyms, identification, analysis. Diet, the kinds of food that a person, animal, or community habitually eats. Synonyms, nutrition, regimen. Dietitian, a person who is an expert in dietetics. Synonyms, nutritionist, food scientist. Disease, a disorder of structure or function in a human, animal, or plant. Synonyms, illness, condition. Eating disorder, a serious mental illness characterized by abnormal eating habits. Synonyms, eating condition, dietary disorder. Exercise, activity requiring physical effort carried out to sustain or improve health and fitness. Synonyms, workout, training. Factor, a circumstance, fact, or influence that contributes to a result. Synonyms, element, component. Fast food, food that can be prepared and served quickly. Synonyms, junk food, quick meal. Fat, a natural oily or greasy substance occurring in animal bodies. Synonyms, lipid, grease. Harm, physical injury or damage to someone's body. Synonyms, damage, injury. Health, the state of being free from illness or injury. Overall well-being. Synonyms, wellness, fitness. Heart attack, a medical emergency in which the blood supply to the heart is suddenly blocked. Synonyms, myocardial infarction, cardiac arrest. Infection, the invasion and multiplication of microorganisms in body tissues. Synonyms, contagion, disease. Ingredients, any of the foods or substances that are combined to make a particular dish. Synonyms, components, elements. Insomnia, the inability to sleep or stay asleep. Synonyms: sleeplessness, wakefulness.
Intake, meaning the amount of food or drink taken into the body. Synonyms: consumption, ingestion. Junk food, food that is unhealthy but is quick and easy to prepare or eat. Synonyms: fast food, processed food. Muscle, a band of fibrous tissue that has the ability to contract and produce movement in the body. Synonyms: tissue, fiber. Obesity, the condition of being grossly fat or overweight. Synonyms: overweightness, corpulence. Onset, the beginning or start of something, especially something unpleasant. Synonyms: commencement, start. Portion, a part of a whole, an amount of food served to one person. Synonyms: serving, piece. Risk, a situation involving exposure to danger or harm. Synonyms: danger, hazard. Serving, an amount of food suitable for one person. Synonyms: portion, helping. Stress, a state of mental or emotional strain resulting from adverse circumstances. Synonyms: tension, pressure. Stroke, a sudden interruption of blood supply to the brain, causing loss of function. Synonyms are cerebral accident and brain attack. Treatment, the management and care of a patient for the purpose of combating a disease or condition. Synonyms: therapy, remedy. Therapy, treatment intended to relieve or heal a disorder. Synonyms: treatment, rehabilitation. Variety, the quality or state of being different or diverse, the absence of uniformity. Synonyms are diversity or assortment. Weight, a measure of how heavy something is, the force exerted on an object due to gravity. Synonyms are mass or heaviness. Adjectives: acute, having a sudden onset, sharp or severe in effect. Synonyms are severe or intense. Allergic, relating to an allergy, having a hypersensitivity to certain substances. Synonyms are hypersensitive or reactive. Alternate, every other, occurring in turn repeatedly. Synonyms are alternative or substitute. Brisk, active and energetic, quick and lively. Synonyms are quick or lively. Chronic, persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. Synonyms are persistent or long-lasting. Harmful, causing or capable of causing harm, injurious. Synonyms are damaging or detrimental. Healthy, in good health, beneficial to health. Synonyms are fit or well. Infectious, likely to spread infection. Synonyms are contagious or communicable. Moderate, average in amount, intensity, quality, or degree. Synonyms are average or reasonable. Obese, extremely overweight, having an excess of body fat. Synonyms: overweight, corpulent, overweight, heavier than what is considered normal weight. Synonyms: heavy, obese. Persistent, continuing firmly in a course of action despite difficulty or opposition. Synonyms: continual, constant. Regular, arranged in a constant pattern, occurring at uniform intervals. Synonyms: normal, usual. Vital, absolutely necessary, essential for life. Synonyms: crucial, essential. Verbs: avoid, to keep away from, prevent from happening. Synonyms: evade, shun. Counteract, to act against something in order to reduce its force. Synonyms: neutralize, counterbalance. Curb, to restrain or limit something. Synonyms: control, limit. Cure, to relieve someone of their illness. Synonyms: heal, remedy. Diminish, to make something smaller or less important. Synonyms: reduce, lessen. Disrupt, to interrupt the normal course or continuity of something. Synonyms: disturb, interfere. Eliminate, to completely remove or get rid of something. Synonyms: remove, eradicate. Maintain, to keep in an existing state, preserve. Synonyms: sustain, continue. Overdo, to do something to an excessive degree. Synonyms: exaggerate, overindulge. Overeat, to eat too much food. Synonyms: indulge, binge eat. Prevent, to keep something from happening. Synonyms: stop, hinder. Recommend, to suggest that someone do something. Synonyms: advise, endorse. Recover, to return to a normal state after a period of difficulty. Synonyms: regain, recuperate. Reduce, to make smaller or less in amount. Synonyms: decrease, lessen. Skip, to omit something intentionally. Synonyms: miss, bypass. Stimulate, to encourage activity or growth. Synonyms: excite, provoke. Trigger, to cause an event or situation to happen. Synonyms: activate, initiate. Great job! You now have the vocabulary to talk about health, diet, and exercise with confidence. Next, we'll explore words for lifestyles, a topic that connects everything we've learned so far. Subscribe to master your IELTS vocabulary.